Ah, if it isn't Frank the Tank. What are you doing up here?
I want information on Jason O'Ryan.
That local punk? What for?
Just tell me already.
Look, you're getting a little personal here, but to be honest, I have no idea. It's been 3 weeks since he stole any cars.
So he just up and vanished. Come on. Us. Buddy. Pal.
Look, I don't know nothing. If you excuse me for a second.
What do you know about Jason O'Ryan?
I don't know nothing.
Where is he?
I already told you, I don't know nothing.
Where is he?
I already told you, I don't know nothing.
Where is he?
He's been working for some bootlegger guy. Some local, I haven't seen him in weeks.
I'd like to speak to the editor-in-chief, please.
You have an appointment?
I'd like to talk to him about a murder.
Do you have an appointment?
Did your hair change?
I just like to look different every time people see me.
What's going on here, man? I'm in the middle of something over here. I don't have time for this. What's going on?
Mr. Editor, whatever your name is, I've come to talk to you about a murder.
I just can't stand annoying tones of voices when I'm off my meds, all right? Okay, wait just a minute, okay? Why haven't I gotten word that you were coming here to investigate this schlock, huh? I mean, I haven't heard anything about any murders from the mayor's office, and this was like a suicide, wasn't it? Huh?
This is a private investigation.
Get out of here. Listen, I'm not talking to a PI about this, all right? Who even put you up to this shock?
Oh, well, a certain Mrs. DeLeon asked me to. Sir, this is about a daughter trying to find reconciliation for her father. You seem rather cold about all of this.
Are you yanking my chain? Miss Dahlian's the kind of guy to push an old lady down the stairs to get a kick out of it. Like, I bet that she's the one that killed her own father, right?
Sheesh.
Mr. Abaddon,
Yes.
looking through my father's files, and I found the address to Artemis's warehouse. See?
Why were you there last night at the town hall?
What?
You've given me the where, the when, the who, but not the why. So why?
My father was working with me about finances, and we've been working for a while now.
Maybe. Don't you yourself find it a little coincidental that two people who may have murdered your father were there at a seemingly prearranged appointment at 11 o'clock at night, and you happen to be there doing finances?
Please stop it. You're making me sound like I'm a murderer. You're acting like I killed my own father.
But a new one appeared in Mrs. DeLeon. And still I had the Artemis lead to check up on. It was beginning to get confusing. Unfortunately, that thug from the Daily Tomorrow hadn't woken up yet, so I continued on.
Damn, my gum.
You do not know how to cha-cha?
Oh, what time is it?
Oh,
When is our shift at, bro?
Man, fuck this shit.
Shift's over! Get lost!
Yay! Yo, man, you can't cigars with me. What?
Hello? There it is.
I'm sorry.
This is not the same doorway I just left from.
My foster parents decided to move in with our English cousins, but they got in a car crash on their way to the airport.
Okay, sad.
It was in their will that I was left the factory, and it hit me that I could use my knowledge of the wine industry and factory to manufacture bootlegged alcohol to sell under the table.
Yeah, I figured.
I proved then, and even up till now, successful. But one day I noticed a reporter fleeing my factory.
Okay, what happened then?
It was then that I made a lucrative deal. As it turned out, the editor of the papers had been taking his bribe. Eventually, the mayor discovered our actions and was about to announce his plans to shut us down at a press conference.
Okay, speed up. I'm wondering. Alright. Clearly he didn't shut you down, so what happened?
When the mayor's perfect little daughter was at a subway in a mostly abandoned part of town, she knocked an old lady down a flight of stairs. The woman died. And with this information, we were able to get the mayor to cave in to our demands. But his confounded Pearl continued causing crime until her pop was finally decided enough was enough. He was going to cut the girl off to face charges.
Well, to be fair, she did seem a bit fishy.
She was furious. So she, using her father's contacts, called me and the editor over. It was then she gave her father a trip right up the building, and she intended us to take the fall.
Oh yay, we're using puns now.
She had come here to kill me, and I shot her in self-defense. To be honest, at that point I really didn't care about being arrested and closing down. I've amassed enough wealth that I could make bail and retire.
Okay, I'm good. Bye.
Go on. You failed this trial.
Failed what trial? This
Hold
isn't
that.
a trial, this is an investigation.
I find it best to die here, rather than spend 30 years in a cell. Wherever I go, may it be away.
Nobody cares! So much pain and suffering I endured, but what, for nothing? Absolutely nothing? What is it I have gained from this experience? But emptiness. I didn't even solve the case.